Welcome to Divorce Happens, the show where we support you before, during, and after divorce with education, inspiration, and a little bit of laughter. Because as you know, divorce happens and then you start fresh. I'm Olivia Howell, and this is Divorce 101 A to Z. We're here to break down confusing divorce terms so that anyone can understand them, whether you're in the thick of it, just thinking about divorce, or supporting someone you love. Today's episode is brought to you by the letter G and the number 2. G is for grounds for divorce, and the number 2 is a reminder that, in many states, there are 2 main pathways to filing for divorce: fault-based divorce and no-fault divorce. Let's start super simple. What are grounds for divorce? Grounds for divorce means the legal reason you give the court for ending your marriage. Think of it as the checkbox on the form that answers the question, why is this marriage ending? Most states now allow no-fault divorce, which means you don't have to prove anything. Not bad behavior, not misconduct, not wrongdoing. You can simply say this marriage is irretrievably broken, or we have irreconcilable differences. That's it. In a no-fault divorce, you don't need to prove who caused the breakdown of the marriage. It's the simplest, most common, and least contentious option. It also protects privacy. There's no airing of grievances in court. Some states still offer fault-based grounds, such as adultery or infidelity, cruelty or abuse, desertion or abandonment, substance abuse, incarceration, or bigamy. In fault-based cases, one spouse must prove the other caused the breakdown of the marriage, which can create longer, more expensive, more emotional divorces. In many modern divorces, the grounds you select don't affect the outcome of property division, custody, or support. But in some states, certain types of fault can influence things like alimony, custody decisions, especially if abuse or safety is involved, division of assets in a few specific states. But for most people, the biggest difference between fault and no fault is simply how much conflict and how many legal resources you want to invest. Choosing grounds can feel surprisingly emotional. You might feel torn between wanting the truth recognized and wanting the simplest path forward. You might feel pressure from family or friends. You should file on fault. They deserve it. Or no fault is easier. Just get it done. There's no wrong choice. There's only the choice that aligns with your goals, your emotional bandwidth, your financial resources, your safety, and your future stability. Your lawyer and divorce coach can help guide this decision. You don't need to navigate it alone. Since today's number is 2, here's your gentle action step. Write down 2 things you want your divorce filing to reflect. Maybe you want simplicity, privacy, validation, safety, speed, lower conflict, a clear legal path. Your intentions matter as much as the legal terms. Today we learned that G is for grounds for divorce, and our number 2 reminds us that while there are 2 main pathways, fault or no fault, the right choice is in the one that supports your safety, clarity, and long-term well-being. This has been Divorce 101 A to Z, brought to you by Divorce Happens. You can listen to Divorce Happens anywhere you get your podcasts, and you can always visit freshstartsregistry.com to find vetted experts, tools, and free resources to support your fresh start. I'm Olivia Howell, and I'll see you next time for the letter H.